Hey guys, welcome back to SLT Learning, and in this today's video we're gonna cover another Selenium related interview questions for automation engineer. So the question will be about the, I will just say, the iFrame, like how you handle the iFrame in Selenium and what are the different use cases. Okay, so first understand what is iFrame. So when you work on HTML, right, we have the HTML page, but in HTML that we have another tag called iFrame. So iFrame will the separate window will be contained in a HTML tag where you need to perform any operation on the element that are available in iFrame. Then what you need to do, you need to switch to that iFrame, like a switching a tab or switching a window, right? Window, and if you open multiple windows, you need to switch between. The similar way in Selenium, if you want to work in iFrame, right, you can jump to the iFrame and then you can perform any actions like click or type or any actions on the iframe element. Okay, so to switch the iframe, right, first you need to what you need to do, you need to identify the iframe on a screen. Okay, if your web page contain the iframe or not. So sometimes when like this is the common mistake I used to make when I was a fresher. When I am working on a web page, I directly try to hit some element and I can see the locator is fine, locator is correct, but still I am not able to click on it. So that means I need to make sure if that locator is inside the iframe or not. And most of the time I found that part. So when you right click and when you see the code, the browser code, you can see, okay, this is the iframe. Okay, and based on that, once you identify the iframe, there are a different way you can switch between the iframe. So you can use by index, by the name or ID of the iframe, or by a web element. Okay, so these are the syntax you can use. Driver dot switch to frame. 0 means first iframe it will take. Driver dot switch to frame, you can give the frame name based on the tag name you will find in a HTML code, or you can identify the iframe first with web element iframe driver dot frame element by xpath, then driver dot switch to frame and iframe. And once you will switch to the iframe, then you can perform whatever the common actions you do. You can perform the common actions, like you can enter on the email box or username and box, and you can click on a certain button or check box or drop down. You can perform all your actions, and once the action will be complete, then you need to again come to the main page, the default content of that particular HTML page. And for that one, what you can use, driver dot switch to dot default content. Okay, and that will go back to the main page. Over here we are not working on multiple windows, multiple tabs. We have the same page, but we have an iframe in that particular page. So we need to set switch between the iframe and the default content that we have on a web page. Okay, so understand this concept, and if they will ask you how you will work on the iframe, just give this command driver dot switch to, and by switching we can do by index, by name, by element. And once our operation on iframe is finished, we can use driver dot switch back to default content to come back to the default main page where we are already working on. Okay, so if they will ask you this question, and this is also one of the common questions related with iframe, they will definitely ask you verbally, or they will ask you to send the syntax of working with the iframe. Okay, so you can work like this way, you can explain this command. It is more than enough for you in your interviews. So thank you for watching this video, guys.